Alright, hello.
Insane. I'm going to quickly
Hello and welcome, everybody.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's like we're
That's
actually
our
at
entire
LunarCon,
list
guys.
of artists who
We're
have
at
applied
LunarCon
and
now.
gone through.
How'd I get in there? I'm on the VIP list, so that's why I'm in the front. No, I don't have a panel. I didn't know what to do. Like, I'm a streamer, so I'm like, every day I stream is kind of a panel. Like, people come in here, people ask me stuff, we talk about things. Yeah,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
it doesn't
Wait,
really...
hold on, let me show these.
It's kind of like the same thing. I was like, what am I going to talk about? How to make a video.
What,
Yeah, I'm just hanging out for now.
past hour.
Wanted to support it because it's really cool that the community is doing
like,
this.
Mount parades happening.
It's more than I would ever even want to organize. Yeah, I'm just enjoying it. I think there's a lot of people that are like participating that will make it good. So I think here, let me share the sad story while they talk about stuff. I was working on, like, I tried to get my collector's edition, the physical, but I think I made my order when the website crashed. So I've been waiting for so long for like my pre-order stuff to come in, and I haven't gotten it. So I sent in a ticket on the 26th, still haven't heard anything back. So I'm like, all right, whatever, I'll just do the digital. So now I've got my earring and stuff, because people are like, oh yeah, I got my earring for the pre-order. I was like, how? How'd you do that? They're like, oh, it's just for the pre-order stuff. I'm like, I have a pre-order. And I don't have a pre-order. I went onto my account and there's nothing there. I'm like, guys, can you help me? And they're just like, oh crap, another one that got eaten up by the void. No physical thing for me. I might try and talk to Square and see if I can nab myself a figurine. I'll still pay for it, but I wanna... Yeah, it's not like they didn't charge me yet, but you know how it is, right? How's your fight stick treating you?
Still getting used to it.
All right. In this Behemoth Typhoon, you get used to your fight stick.
This Behemoth Typhoon, I'm not gonna get in a combo. I've been basically booting up Guilty Gear before I go to bed and just being like, all right, let's just fucking try to get some hits in.
Yeah,
And,
yeah. That's really it. Like, especially when you're starting out, like I said before, it's mostly you're going in with the mentality, I'm gonna lose, but I'm gonna learn. And then just doing your best.
The issue is that it's like, I go in with the fight stick, and it's like being regressed back 2 stages.
Yeah.
From where I was.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. Just like suddenly I'm just like, I really like action.
Gosh, fucking damn it, whoops.
But it's like, I'll use it the time
You...
that I'm holding my fight stick to play in. And I'm just like, why?
I'm gonna get banned. I just had Whoops doing a hot tub stream on my freaking...
Yeah, wait, what?
Whoops and I are both VIPs at the LunarCon, so we're both in the front row. Whoops strips down and runs right in front of my character.
Of course he fucking does.
I think thankfully my my face blocked out most of the titty, but jeez Louise.
That's not a pineapple, that's a grenade.
You need to be on tank, Sam.
I do.
You also have to be in the zone.
Bitch.
Auto zone.
Oh, O'Reilly. Auto parts.
Auto farts.
Yeah.
Alright, final sprint. Use all of our pomanders. Ooh, look, a silver.
Whack.
Wham! Oh boy.
It's time to slam.
I hate how he just, like, yeets himself towards me.
I appreciate that in a mob. I wish more mobs would eat themselves at me.
Motherfucker looks like he skips leg day every day of the week, and yet he's somehow able to achieve terminal velocity at me.
Holy crap!
Boy, am I glad we had healing. Otherwise, I would have sued someone.
That was funny.
Imagine that's how it that's how it ended.
Had
He literally just all
that
blew up.
exploded with all of those there, it would have just been easy because then they all die.
Oh my goodness.
That's true. But also, I don't like having shrapnel in my lungs.
It's right here.
The exit was tucked away in that little corner over there.
Like, where are you going, Sam?
Sam?
Away.
Sam?
Sam?
Sam? Sam?
Don't do that. I feel like I'm lacking if I do that. If you do that.
What's the worst that can happen? It's not like we got all the technical issues out yesterday, remember?
Yeah, true. 8 disconnects, a blue screen, 3 lag spikes, a direct XIV error. It was a nightmare.
Yeah.
What were you guys doing yesterday?
Fucking E12S.
Ah.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, fuck.
Ooh, they are
Why
unhappy.
is it going to you? Oh, Han's casting death.
Well, there goes the raising.
Oh, well.
Holy shit.
Yeah, they're casting death. Don't be. You have to not be in front of them when that happens. I just was not paying attention. Jack, you might want to move.
Oh, I'm trying to raise.
Oh my god, we have 3 more of them coming this way. Fucking, I'm popping rage.
Yep.
Why are there so many of them? There were straight up 5 of them. Just moving in a line together.
That's just how it be, apparently.
What the fuck is Death Spiral?
That's
That's way wider than I thought.
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
these
clipped
do
into the stairs.
Dynamo, and there's another thing that does Chariot.
By the way, Drake, I have a
It's-
complaint about your latest video that you have uploaded. You can't just post porn on YouTube. That's like against the rules.
Yeah, I'm trying to get banned.
Oh, good, finally. Just say you're gonna donkey punch someone on one of your videos.
You think we can afford 1 minute? I gotta use the restroom really bad.
Hans, pop a string.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I'll be right back. Hang on, guys.
Oh, one
All right,
dragon.
popping a site. Easy floor.
You say easy floor.
You say easy. There's an Arium I can see sitting over there. So
What the hell is that room?
Easy floor, guys. Easy floor. Don't worry. Nothing bad.
Anyway, how unprofessional of Drac to not have a piss bucket.
God, I know, right? Imagine not having a pet pen.
I mean, honestly, can you call yourself a gamer if you don't have an RGB catheter?
RGB is expensive, man.
Yeah, but if you're gonna get a catheter, you might as well go off, you know?
No.
but who's gonna see it though?
Someone lucky. Hey, baby, you want to see my catheter?
Right, I'm back. Sorry.
Welcome back. You missed a riveting conversation.
Oh yeah.
And let's
Yeah.
see. We also can flight the way out now.
Yeah, we can flight all the way up.
Oh yeah,
I can-
it's
I can
one
get 'em.
ability, it's a spell.
Yeah, as long as
As
you
long
don't
as you can
into
get
combat.
close enough, yeah. It's gonna be rezzing him with that cast.
Yeah.
Didn't get it. Do you think you're gonna live long enough to try again, or is it worth it?
We can try one more time. I'll try it.
Good question.
It's
Oh, you got
there.
it.
I can just grab it this time. For Narnia! Got it. Kill me!
The things we do for loot.
Just no
Another-
abilities.
It's just abilities. It's just abilities.
That room!
Okay.
We
we have,
I got the Kirby.
have witching. We can witching and Karibu.
Sight and safety.
One at a time.
I think.
You could even
one at
do
a time,
two.
or do we want a Karibu with witching?
Oh, you could witching. Yeah, you could definitely witching.
Oh,
I don't think
Hans, you and
witching
see if
will.
we
I don't
can
think witching will work when they're.
No, they probably won't work. There's
Alright, then
change.
one at
Okay, just grab 1 or 2, and then I can stun them when they're on you. Okay, just set a marker where you're gonna pull it, so then I can precast.
All right, I vote that we witching the rest of these. Who's in?
Go for it.
Albeit too.
Me as
Yeah.
well. Just make sure you grab all of them.
Done. Oh God.
They got away.
I can't. I didn't have no abilities.
Oh, that's a wipe then.
Yeah.
Well,
Duty failed.
Oh well. 199. I'm going white mage this time, just because I was only doing that to get Astro up, and now it's at 80. So, f that. Oh, I'm like looking for glare. I'm like, where the hell is it? It's stone.
No.
Well, here in a second, I'm about to try to hit Fang and Claw, and it's not gonna be there.
I'm hoping that Reaper plays like the Beastmaster video that we did. Should be a lot of fun. I really like the concept of transformation, so I'm hoping I don't have to argue with Whoops about going on it. I know he's interested in it, but yeah, I'm looking at Reaper for myself or Monk, depending. But I'm really looking forward to enjoying it. Yeah.
I kind of hope they do another deep dungeon next expansion. I know Boja was supposed to take the place of it, but it's not. It's the same.
yeah, like Boja doesn't provide the same experience that a deep dungeon does.
Yeah.
Wait, like I got asked, like, would I prefer them to do something big like Baja again, or would I prefer them to do like more content like Deep Dungeon and stuff? I'm like, well, the obvious answer is Deep Dungeon, because as much as I was okay with Baja, it definitely feels like it pulled in too many resources
Yeah, holy
for
yeah.
content that doesn't really scratch that many itches.
It was nice that Bozia gave like so much. Like there's a lot of different stuff you could get from it. Like you can level from there, you can get your relic from there, you can just some different stuff. Like it was more
there's
better
different
all around.
stuff. Like there's a lot going on for it, like reward wise, but just I would rather them put like different rewards into different content, so it's not like unless you enjoy this specific kind of content, you're gonna not do all of these things, you know?
Yeah, that's fair.
I will never disparage Square Enix for trying to do different things, but if something doesn't work, I'll be like, hey, that didn't work, try something else. Yeah, that sounds a bit more like callous than I meant it to sound. But ultimately, my whole mentality of it is,
Well, you
try
gotta get
whatever you
feedback.
want. Yeah, try whatever you want, but if I don't like something, I'll say I don't like it.
Yeah, and that's the way it should be.
Yeah.
Because they're not in a bubble like
Yeah.
some other developers have been, where they're just like, no, you just don't understand the content we're trying to give you.
Do you not have phones? I have 3 requests. Square can pick 2 out of 3 of these things and I'll be happy.
I'll pick one and just be happy.
No, they'll pick one and I'll be like, okay, where's the rest?
Go on, what are your demands?
Either make the DPS rotations for tank more interesting, make the mitigation of tanks more interesting, and add in mechanics that are tank specific that are more than just position bossed and hold aggro.
I still want more Susano stuff. You're like blocking weapons or like just
The set
catching
pieces.
stuff. Yeah, it's not much, but it's honest work.
It's very cool.
It's more than just a goddamn tank swap.
Yeah, so that's really what I want. So like Midas, how you had like in A5, you had Twinkle Dinks with the Electro thing in the middle, and you had to be different. You had to go into like the different puddles to become different things and handle different mechanics and like balance the adds, different positionings based on configurations on top of tank swaps. That was, to me, was a really good tank fight.
Yep,
There
Midas in
was a
general. Midas in general had a lot of really good tank mechanics and a lot of cool things going on tank
And
wise.
like the gauntlet was another high point.
Yeah.
Ooh, the gauntlet
And
was
then
fun.
we go into Omega and they're just like, what if we just made everything boring?
In A7, you had like the jails.
Yeah.
Those are good ways of like handling like role specific jails and so on.
Cries and Grease Lightning.
Stuff like whereas like A4 on the other hand is like the thing in A4 is not nearly as like well designed. I think taking you out of the fight into like the one thing to just beat up one ad feels less good than having the tank jail, the healer jail, the melee jail, and like the range jail, whatever the configuration was.
I just genuinely think that tanking in this game has gotten easier and easier and more boring from Heaven's Ward onward. It's not good when a majority of the teams that I'm a part of look at tanking and go, I don't want to do that. It's not even like you just recruited people that everyone wants to be DPS. I work with people who used to be tank mains and they don't want to play tank anymore because it's boring. In my opinion, the design of tanking is the most flawed in this game from a design standpoint, just because nothing new has been added, nothing interesting has been added. They've just made it simpler and more brain dead, and they've done nothing in fights to make it to balance that out. And because of that, nobody wants to tank.
I would disagree. I think they've made it more accessible so that way more people tank.
You can make it accessible, doesn't mean it's not boring.
I'm not saying it's not boring. I'm saying what they've done, their design is from the point of making more people tank. The people you know are not the people they're trying to get into tanking. They're trying to get the general populace into tanking. And I would say from Heaven's Ward Stormblood, it was much harder to get into tanking and learn how to do it well. And it was just intimidating for a majority of the player base. And it is easier for them to jump in now.
I can provide a counterpoint to that. Ninja.
Yeah, but there's like how many DPS to pick from that most people are still like people who are intimidated to tank are probably intimidated to ninja too.
Yeah, but they made ninja a lot more accessible in a lot of different ways and didn't make it brain dead boring.
I would still say it's one of the least accessible of the DPS. They just made it not punished for having lag.
And
I wouldn't say that's an accessibility thing.
That is absolutely an accessibility thing. In a game that is one of the key issues of it is the server ticks and the lag with your GCD, where a lot of people need a VPN in order to run it, and people who didn't live in like within a certain vicinity of their data center literally could not play the job.
Well, especially if they're trying to get people into Savage. I can see why they'd make it a little bit simpler, but I'd still like the Savage fights to reward players who are
I just
skilled.
think they went overboard with it. They made fight tanking easier, and they made general tanking kits easier.
There we go.
They should have just done one or the other.
Still kind of want to see if they'll do something like with a stance to let you off-tank a little bit more. Or like give off-tank something to do.
I want the off-tanks to have something to do, because right now they're useless.
The only reason that a second tank is even required for fights these days is because they either put in a swap or they make tank busters hit 2 targets. That's the only reason and that's not creative or fun. That's just okay, cool. You're forcing us to have the second tank for no other reason than this mechanic.
I want things that are like more engaging for both tanks, because it's like right now if you're the off tank, you're just not doing anything for 90% of the fight.
It'd be neat if they had something like in fights where like instead of it just being like you have to stack up with the main tank, the off tank is like intercepting stuff like wild charge on different party members or something. So they're like,
I want shit like, and I'm gonna be fucking like burned to the stake for saying this, but there are some fights in WoW where they have multiple bosses that are on the field at once. You can attack all of them, and they have like there's like gimmicks to each of them, and then you have to work out the gimmicks and prioritize a kill order. And give me that.
yeah. Well, I mean,
something.
if it's anything, WoW does like effectively to the point where like even the people who are really upset with them right now, it's that they design fights really well. And the people who are on the team that used to design fights are really good. It's just them in managerial positions or like trying to be able to figure out what players want or enjoy or need was not their forte.
Yeah, I actually feel really bad because my girlfriend went from summoner to scholar from last year to this tier, and I was like, oh, if healing's anything like it's been like you won't have a hard time adjusting to it. And then they made a tier where it actually requires brain cells to heal, and I'm like, oh no.
What you
I threw you into the deep end. Because it's like I'm not gonna fucking sit here and say that this tier is not a bit rougher to like it's not insane. I don't think it's like fucking crazy to heal. I genuinely don't think that. But it's also not a cakewalk to heal like the last couple tiers have been.
Looks as Shiva, I wouldn't call that one a cakewalk to heal.
I was genuinely falling asleep healing that fight.
You didn't heal me.
Okay, yeah, I would have a much harder time when I have someone who literally walks into traffic as a hobby.
Hey,
Oh no.
Found the luring trap.
Can y'all go 2 feet?
Without hitting a trap? No.
I'm sitting here like, what the fuck are you talking about? What? Guys!
Wasn't me this time.
There are some days I just wish I could just turn off Twitter and walk away, you know?
That's why I only get on to tell a joke and then I leave.
Walks in, lights the place on fire, walks out.
Pretty much. Dude, like how riled up people got just at the you pull it, you tank it.
I don't know what it is, but people take you so fucking seriously.
I don't know, man. And it's not good for me because I find a real sick satisfaction in people yelling at me. So I'm like, oh, I'm annoying people? Let me lean into this for a second.
I'm just sitting here like, you take 5 seconds to look at this dude's profile and look at this dude's YouTube, and you're gonna be like, this is not a person you take seriously.
I had to dep him for a second.
The fact that people don't like take me too seriously when I'm making jokes, especially like the you pull it, you tank it, or like the number of people that just
People
take
are
that
really
too
upset with
seriously.
that one. People really don't like the.
Oh,
you
there was
bully
a person that I knew on Twitter that got mad at you for one of your Black Mage comments or something like that. And I'm just sitting here like, bro, he's clearly joking.
Was it
Like,
was
what
it a
the
pro tip?
fuck? I think it was the pro tip thing, yeah.
Yeah, the pro tips were fun. Yeah, like, well, even like with that, the you tank it, you pull it, I was talking about a single person from a video I just posted, and people just like ran with that shit. There's like, no, blah, 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 blah. And what got me is like the complete lack of self-awareness that these DPS had. And it's like, the tank isn't in charge. You're there to make my run smooth and my run fast. I'm like, are you hearing yourself right now?
Chances are, no, they're not.
Steal. Sam.
I'm Poppy. Oh my God.
We're good.
I'm like
We're
a
good.
5-year-old.
If you do it quicker, I won't keep fucking yelling at
Sam,
you.
we're ready to go.
Every day I want to.
Give Corey a big hug.
Do it.
I will.
You won't.
I will.
Appreciate you as a friend.
I'm just gonna go ahead and just say it. Exhibit A for
Friendship.
is this video. I'm letting my lawyer know ahead of time that I am guilty. Here's the video evidence.
No, now I can't post this video to Twitter, dude. I'm gonna get banned. Oh no, wait. It's okay. It's just donkey punching that they draw a hard line at.
There was a Tyrannosaurus Rex in that wall. Or not Triceratops.
Tyrannosaurus has, like, its legs look a little short and its arms look a little long. What are these things on its head?
I corrected myself, you fucking bitch.
Ari's gonna have a fit if you even so much as think about miscategorizing a dinosaur again. She's watching this one Amazon show called Dino Dana, and there's this one episode where they're talking about like the dinosaur babies and what they think, and to illustrate that point, there's another mom visiting the home with a baby that's just like trying to sleep, and they're asking the main character girl, she's like probably like 12 or something in the show, they're asking her to like be quiet so the baby can sleep, and she keeps getting more and more excited as they go along, as the baby's sleeping right there, and I'm getting so mad at this children's TV show, like, shut up! The baby is sleeping! Are you kidding me right now? They just asked you! I was so freaking mad.
My man's getting real mad about fictional children being loud.
No. It's entirely justified. In Jurassic Park 1, when children are straight in the car, and the stupid girl turns on the fucking light, and then she starts screaming because she doesn't know how the fucking power button works. Instead of just putting the flashlight face down like a sane person, she's like sitting there waving it around. She's like, I can't turn it off! The boy knew what was going on. He's like, turn it off, and she's like, it's like, then how the fuck did you turn it on?
Hit a strength, Corey.
Fuck.
Corey, hit a strength.
Hans is better for the strength.
Okay, Hans hit a strength.
And then in Jurassic Park 2, the one bitch
He's still
decides
going.
to be a fucking stowaway. Jurassic Park 2
Park
is when they
2.
go to the island again, and the dude's daughter decides, like, I want to go. Dad doesn't love me enough normally, so I'm just going to go and, like, you know, stow away on this boat to this place that he told me is explicitly dangerous, that I'm not allowed to go.
Just opens up, finds the kid. This is why your dad doesn't love you.
Fuck.
Corey is so mad about fictional people.
I am. I hate stupid people. Even fictionally.
You need like a punching bag, like a therapist or something?
I mean,
Drax right
a
here.
therapist probably never hurts.
It's like,
My therapist
This
hurts
is
when I
like
talk to them.
really rude media for me. I can't watch certain things, like horror movies where the plot is, let's go into the basement, guys. I'm like, I swear, I really hope you die. The opening of Doctor Strange where he gets into he's texting and driving and decides to go off. I was like, fuck you. You deserve going off the cliff and losing use of your hands.
he was also a massive asshole.
I don't care that he's an asshole. I care that he was texting and driving.
While speeding.
Yeah, while speeding. It's like, if you're gonna be only break one law at a time.
That's an important
Never
life
break
lesson.
more than one at a time. But if you're going to break
That's
a law,
why I don't drive in Florida.
Corey's just like, his whole system of whether or not you deserve like actual injury is your wanted level in GTA.
Well,
Oh, fun.
knockback is
it was fun while it lasted.
All right, I forgot it. Just
Yeah, that's why we're laughing. It's like, oh, well, we just...
I forgot the knockback is what kills them, not my
Yep.
fucking golf club hand smacking them in the head.
After you said golf, I'm like, where is he going with this?
It reminded me of, like, this big monster, and the caption was, like, this guy comes up and slaps your girl's ass, what do you do about it? Pick up the rest of it and walk away. Pick up what's left of it and walk away.
I think the funniest response I ever got from one of those, this guy slaps your girlfriend's ass, what do you do? Was I sent it to a friend and he just goes, ask him where he found my girlfriend because I certainly don't have one.
Sam, we need to go back to that place where we got the what is it, the Philly steaks?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why do
That's
you want to go back?
Well, I'm just gonna order it without cheese again.
There's a Philly cheesesteak.
No, I said Philly steak. I didn't
Yeah,
say
yeah, it was like he excluded a word.
I omitted something on purpose.
You're just a fucking heathen that's like, what do you want to eat? I want meat between 2 pieces of bread. That's it.
Oh yeah.
Can't have any of that green stuff. You know, we don't know where it's been.
Can't even have anything else. Like,
Well, if they could fucking prepare it properly, and I could trust them to do it every time, I wouldn't be against it.
every time I talk to Corey and he brings up about the fact that he gets nothing on his sandwiches, it makes me want to go to the goddamn deli close by, get a fucking Reuben, stack that shit with sauerkraut, fucking jalapeno, mustard, everything.
Dude, my mouth is watering now. I'm gonna go to Arby's later.
I said good food, not Arby's.
I love Arby's. I might be the only person on the planet that enjoys Arby's, but I still fucking love Arby's.
Single-handedly keeping them in business because they are dog shit. Hans,
It's happening! Slow down! You don't need to call my name multiple times.
If we just ignore him, he won't stop talking. Corey is the living antithesis of just ignore the bullies and they'll stop.
I was like, no, I won't.
So, of course, I've been getting into YuGiOh again, so I'm trying to get some physical cards. And let's see.
Where'd Drac go?
He's,
So Sam,
Yeah.
I'm coming. Is anybody over your shoulder right now?
No, why?
I'm gonna show you what was recommended to me after looking up a Blue Eyes White Dragon card.
Oh god. What in the? eBay just straight up calling.
Oh yeah.
Straight up calling people who play Yu-Gi-Oh virgins.
Whoops goes, hey, link me that one to the left. He goes, I will add this to my blacklist so I never see it again. I go, liar.
Fucking actual liar.
Yeah, he's like, I forgot I ordered this, and then shows us this box where you can just switch out the boobies.
God, I wish I could do that just to myself, though.
If dudes got tits, nothing would ever get done ever again. That would just be the end of humanity.
That's not true. It would just change the nature of a bro job.
You know, that went a direction I was not expecting.
Where did you expect it to go?
I don't know, but just not.
Gay facts. I want a Garlean Palace of the Dead where instead of Palmanders, you get different weapons. Like Gears of War kind of style thing where you just got like a minigun or something and just like...
Are you telling me you wanted them to add a golf club execution to Final Fantasy XIV?
I'd be down for it. Like, whatever. Like, just get a whole bunch of Garlean weaponry as your Palmanders and just go through
They would just be
the
samurai
palace.
swords.
You would just go walk into the room that Xenos just kind of threw a bunch of weapons around in.
Yeah.
Yeah, these bore me. What else you got?
Oh man, look at all of these wasted intuitions.
We've been using them in me.
It's so satisfying that it works.
I know.
every time.
I feel my blood pressure rising.
Damn, can't that man pee without a cue popping?
I told you, get the fucking bucket. God, I hope they revamp some of the stuff you get while leveling.
I want them to revamp the whole leveling system. Goodness gracious, it is boring.
No, God. No, they can't do that, Drac, because then that would be giving you what you want. They've already done that enough.
Yeah, I have been getting everything checked off my wish list, so that is true. Every time I make a discussion video, they're just like, is he talking again? How much does he need?
What does this person want?
They're just launching full-scale investigations into Square Enix, who told. I don't know about everyone else, but I just love the feeling of a new expansion hitting. It's such a great feeling.
It's magic, dude. It is just pure magic.
Log in.
That's true. That too.
At the very least, they've implemented a feature that'll make it easier to log in. I'm also just so fucking excited to see what the sides are gonna look like.
Also, found the Cursed Horde.
Yeah.
Well, we had the thing.
I was sending on that one.
Did we?
Yeah. we
Oh.
did.
I cannot wait to see what the crafted weapons are gonna look like. That's the ultimate just ooh, can't wait when X Pack launches.
Oh man, I hope we get something similar to, just even remotely similar to Xeno's Scythe.
Yeah.
That thing looks so damn cool.
Isn't that kinda what the AF one looks like, or am I insane?
It's pretty, actually, considering the one that Yoshi P was carrying for his cosplay, it might be really close.
Wait, you talking about the Reaper Scythe?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It should be whichever one Yoshi had, because he was wearing the artifact gear.
Yeah. Well, I'm just like comparing that one to Xenos.
Xeno. Oh, okay, my bad. I missed that part.
I just can't wait to fucking theory craft the shit out of that job while I'm leveling it.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be so much fun. So much fun. That's another fun part about new expansions is learning like your rotation again.
Yeah. Then you play Warrior and you're like, oh, it's exactly the same. Straight up, if Warrior's rotation doesn't change at all, again, next X pack, I'm going to just delete the job stone.
All right, good shit, lads. I'll catch you later.
Peace out.
See y'all.
Yep. Later.
All right, that is it. Yeah, so we'll see. We might go out. We've been doing that for the past few nights, but it's okay because we always get good food. So we had sushi a couple nights ago. Oh, so good. My daughter was asking for panda because she wanted to use chopsticks, not knowing that she meant the sushi restaurant. She just was like, "Wait, it's Panda, right? Panda's the one." We're like, "Oh no," because I'm about ready to order from. I'm trying to order from Panda on the app, and then she's like, "No, I want the fish with the rice," and we're like, "You want sushi?" That was close. We almost had a really disappointed little girl on our hands. But yeah, thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a great rest of your night. Check out the Twitch highlights channel. Tracking the Twitch highlights. I will have a command for that later. But yeah, have a great rest of your night. God bless you all. We'll see you next time on the stream.